Welcome back, guys. Now we are going to discuss one of the important interview question. Find the sum of largest and smallest element in the array. So, for example, I have an array uh, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So, this is my array list. Here, in this array list, here 2 is the smallest number, right? And the same way, largest number is a 7. So now our question is sum of smallest and largest element. So what is that output? Output would be, our expected output would be 2 plus 7, 9. So this is what our expected output. Okay. Let us write the code and understand how we can do that. So first what we have to do, we need to declare the array, right? So let's go and declare array, int of array. You can say equal to, you can give any variable name. Here I can say 1, 3, 5, 7, and I'll add a 9. So now we have declared array. So array containing the element of 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So we have to find the minimum and maximum number first, right? So for that we have to initialize two variable, right? So two variable means simply you can say int minimum equal to, we can assign a maximum possible integer value over here. So maximum possible integer value we can get it integer dot maximum value, right? So now this will going to, it is going to assign a maximum possible integer value. So that's what we have done now. Now we have to declare another variable int maximum value equal to, same way here we need to assign a minimum possible integer value. So I can say integer dot minimum value. So now this is assigned to minimum possible integer value to this max variable. Now what we have to do, we are going to iterate through that, the loop, right? Iterate over each element in the array, and inside the loop, we are going to check the current element is less than the minimum value. Same way, we are going to check another condition. It is the current element is greater than the maximum value, right? So now let's write our code. I'm going to use a for each loop for iteration. So for each loop, we can say for, we can add an array. So this side array, here inside we need to declare one more variable and create a variable something like this way. So for each loop that iterate over each element in the array. Inside the loop, we have to say, we need to make it as a condition. So if condition, we are saying number, right? So the current element is coming into this variable. So number, here we need to say number less than minimum value. So minimum value already we have declared over here, right? We have assigned a maximum possible value we have assigned. So now we are checking condition. It's going to check the condition if the current element is coming into that number variable, right? So the current element is less than the current minimum value. That is what we are checking over here. If the condition is true, then we need to update the minimum value. So we'll say minimum value equal to this number, right? The current element we are going to pass if the condition is true. So we have another condition. In another condition, we need to check with the maximum value as well, right? So we'll go and check another condition if number greater than maximum. So now the condition check if the current element number is greater than the current maximum value. If the condition is true, here then update the maximum value to the number. So here we can say maximum value equal to number. So after that loop, right, the minimum variable will contain the smallest element. It's going to take one by one element and it is going to compare. Finally, we'll in minimum variable will contain the smallest element in the array and maximum variable will contain the largest element in the array. So now we need to print the value. So we have to print minimum. We need to make it as a sum, right? So we have to sum of the largest and smallest element. So we can say minimum plus maximum. Right, so now let's run this. So this is the simple way. You can go with the different way as well. Right, now let's run this. See, now the answer is coming. Like, because smallest number is a 1, the largest number is a 9. So 1 plus 9, 10 is coming over here. Now if I change the number 2, now 2 plus 9, it will be 11. See, now it's returning a 11. This is the way we have to identify the sum of largest and smallest element in the array. I hope this is clear. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.